Welcome back to some new r/pettyrevenge stories, where people share small victories over those who wronged them. I hope you had a great day. The first story is called Next to the Boss. We have a manager's meeting twice a month. One guy always scampers in to sit next to the boss, who, of course, is at the head of the table. One time I had a private meeting with boss before the main meeting, and so had my computer at that guy's favorite next to boss spot. When I came back from the toilet, my computer had been shoved over so the guy could park his buns next to boss. My colleagues and I have an agreement. We get there 5 minutes early and take the seats closest to boss, leaving only room at the far end of the table. He's tried to get in even earlier, but our rooms are auto-locked until the person scheduling the meeting swipes in. It's a shared conference space, so I've changed over the meeting host to myself and swipe in 10 minutes before, where 4 of us plant our computers in those magic 4 seats. Then I swipe out of the room, relocking it. Even he won't shove 4 computers out of the way. He's taken to dialing in on video now, so that his fat face can be seen directly opposite of boss. It's still really funny, and we've expanded the sit block to more members of the team, and every once in a while the video fails. Ah well. The next story is called No Snack for You. Let me start by saying that I love my job, the location, the benefits, what I do, and most of my coworkers. We are a medium-sized tech company, and our office is within walking distance from my home. And we are in my home city. I know my home city has plenty of problems, but I still love it, as it is full of such wonderful memories for me, and I vastly prefer it over the other places I have lived around the country. During lunch, we all eat together in our office. I'm a person who has always struggled socially due to difficulties communicating, but I try to make an effort with small talk, since people tend to like me more if they've gotten accustomed to my antics. 2 of my coworkers though seem to be in to rain on my parade for everything I say. They constantly badmouth the city. No other thing I enjoy is safe from such a conversation. The books I like, the food I enjoy, the movies I watch, they always find a reason to talk really bad over it, even if they brought up the topic and asked me what I liked. In their eyes, the books are bad. The food makes me snobby. The movies are garbage, even when some of them are insanely popular things. One of them also will walk up whenever I'm telling a story and just loudly interrupt to ask a question to whomever I'm talking to. I'm definitely not good when it comes to interruptions, and I'm working on improving my control, but this is just to an extent that I find rude. If I did that to someone, I'd hope they call me out on it. But I'm too cowardly to do so, since I'm all too aware of how many social faux pas I commit on a daily basis. The other one has expressed some political-ish views that I find gross. Our office is across the street from a grocery store, where we buy snacks 2 times a week. Whenever we do so, 3 to 5 of us go and get snacks for the whole office. I've noticed that these 2 co-workers enjoyed some snacks that no one else seemed to care about. A specific kind of jerky and a fancy cheese spread. About a year ago, whenever I was on one of those grocery runs, I'd wait until they grabbed their preferred snacks and put them in the cart. Then, when no one was looking, I'd throw them back onto the shelves. I know that these 2 co-workers often mentally go to another dimension when I start talking, so I start droning about some BS topic that I don't care about, so they'll tune me out. Then, poof. The jerky and cheese are gone. If I'm not doing the grocery one, I'll wait until they get back, and the rest of us are helping put the snacks in the office fridge and cabinets. Then I'll find ways to make the snacks disappear. Sometimes I just tuck them away and eat them before anyone else gets a chance. Sometimes I'll give them to the office on the floor below as a gift. Sometimes if I'm working late until the office cleaning people arrive, I give it to them while striking up a conversation. Literally anything to ensure that those 2 co-workers don't get their snacks. They've definitely noticed the absence. but I'm subtle enough that they haven't figured out it's me. To leave some false breadcrumbs away from myself, I've made it so that sometimes, when I'm one of the people shopping for groceries, but they are not, their snacks arrive safely. Neither one thinks a person is doing it. At first, they just keep rationalizing different ways each time, but over time, they started losing their minds a little over it, and keep getting bummed that they can't enjoy their snacks. This has been going on for just over a year, with their specific snacks disappearing about 75% of the time. The last story is called Sugar Rush. Many moons ago, I used to help run a sports scheme for my local municipal area in my country during the school holidays. Kids aged 5 to 12 could come along, their parents would pay a heavily subsidized small nominal fee and get a cool 4-hour sports session of soccer, basketball, tennis, etc. It ran very successfully and was very popular. Around halftime, there would be a break to get a drink and a snack. There was a little 7-Eleven style store just round the corner from the field where we ran the scheme, so kids could get refreshments if they had money. We tended to walk everyone down there, as there was a nice sitting area outside the shop. Trouble was, the kids started buying the most sugary snacks, candy and drinks they could, and ended up hyper for the next hour. Then have a sugar crash and be irritable little horrors for the final half hour. Magically, they'd all be fine about pickup time. To get round this, I banned the kids from buying anything sugary, and only savory snacks or fruit with water could be purchased. This lasted 2 days, before the entitled parents of these little darlings complained to my boss that I wasn't letting their kids buy whatever they wanted. I was told by my boss to just let them buy whatever they wanted again, because apparently you are not their dentist. It doesn't matter what they buy. Fine, you wanna play rough? Let's do this. From then on, we didn't go to the shop at halftime. We went 45 minutes before the end. They had just enough time to get super annoying and hyper before it was home time. Then their parents had to deal with their sugar-derived carnage at home. I kept it that way till the end of the summer, and felt so much delight at them having to deal with their own kids being awful day after day. The next summer, nobody complained when I went back to regulating their purchases at snack time. Win-win. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And if you have time, watch another one of my videos. And now, I hope you have a great day. See you soon. Bye bye.